Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your March reading. Alright, I'm sorry I'm a bit croaky, it's because I've not shut up, honestly. Alright, if you're new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, or if you know something would help, please do share. Thank you to all of you that have stayed with me, stayed loyal to me. It means the world to me. Thank you. I am open to private readings at the moment. Okay, I'm just trying to keep on top of everything. So if you're interested in that, email me. Details below, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. All right, guys. I'm going to start the reading with a spirit animal card. All right, let's see what comes out. I always like to head it off with an oracle, just see where we are on the journey. Okay, this is lovely. Tell me for Cancer. What have we got? Okay. Wow. Gorgeous. Peacock and vibrancy. I love the peacock, right? The peacock always feels, I'll read the message in a minute, but it's always like, I always say it's like you see a bird, you know, and all birds are beautiful, aren't they? But you see a bird that just looks just normal, you know, you kind of, that's a nice bird, you know. But then when its feathers, its plume comes up, you're like, whoa, that is amazing. And Cancer, that's how I feel you are right now. Like you're really putting your plume up, you're putting your energy up, you're putting your beauty out there, right? I've got a Cancer here who might be just vibing so high in a way they never have before. You know, you're glowing. That's what I feel. Let's have a look. It says you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy, right? Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognise your brilliance. Cancer, I'm telling you. And where it's coming up with that jealousy, right? It is, I feel, Cancer, you're taking back your power, you're taking back your control after what was, I feel, an incredibly difficult and traumatic situation. And unfortunately, that makes people want to bring you down, right? When you're glowing high and you're high vibing, people can get very jealous of that. And so what I want you to do is trust where you are, but also, I can't help it, I just keep getting, be the hunter, not the hunted, right? Because Cancer, you're so beautiful and soft inside, right? You are. That what that can do is it can leave you open for people to have a pick and take a piece and take a chunk, right? It's like soft, tasty meat. It can leave it open for that. And what you're being asked to do is say, no, 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 no. I am strong. I am powerful. And if you do cross my lines and cross my boundaries, you'll feel a pinch of my claws, right? Cancer. I don't know who this is for, but that's what I'm getting. You just have a sip of my tea. Honestly, my throat's killing me. Right, so peacock, vibrancy, stay in that energy, okay? Here we go, what stayed down there? Grace. Swan and Grace stayed down. I'm putting them back on. I'm not taking them, but I think that's what it is. You don't have to be aggressive in this world to stay in your power and keep your boundaries. You do not. It's the way your energy, your magnetism projects out there that tells people don't mess with this fucking Cancer, right? You don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to suddenly go and get, you know, a spiky hairdo. I'm not nothing wrong with spiky hairdos, but you know what I mean? Something that makes, you know, I've got tattoos, I've got this, I've got that, I've got a gun, I've got, you know what I'm saying, I'm only playing. But it's like I'm being this hard person, it doesn't have to do that. What it is it's saying your magnetism goes out and just one look from your eyes says, step away. Step away. Right, that's what I feel for Cancer. Take me to the tarot. Take me to the tarot. Tell me more what's going on, Cancer. I love it. Yeah, being the hunter, not the hunted. Look. Yeah, definitely. Right. You've been dealing with shitty energy, Seven of Swords here. Sneaky, sneaky energy. Can you see this person? They're hiding behind the column, right? They're holding 5 swords. There's still 2 swords there that they can take. Like it's not enough that they've took 5 swords. This person probably stuck 3 swords in your back, right? Then whipped up another 2. And now they want another 2, right? Fuck off. My swords. right? This is someone who's in and out of other people's bedrooms as well. So I feel you've been incredibly let down, Cancer, whoever this reading's for. And I know it can be love relationships, but it can also be work relationships. It doesn't matter. It's just that you're just feeling like, I only did put the right out there and I got kicked in the ass for it, right? Got kicked in the ass for it. I ain't doing it no more, right? Knight of Wands showing itself underneath, right? This is a fast-moving player energy. There definitely was a player, but I feel like, Cancer, you've turned the tables on this person because you've stepped fully into your power. You've stepped into who you are. You've stepped into your vibrancy with that peacock. You know who you are. You know you're better than that. This one needs to bloody get extra batteries to keep up because you were not staying in that Eight of Swords energy. You were not staying in that web of deceit, feeling like you were locked down, feeling like you didn't know which way to turn, not seeing the truth. This is a Cancer who talked to the divine, went to the divine saying, tell me the truth, show me the way out. And the divine said, well, it's easy. Because can you see the Seven of Swords here, right? Can you see how they've left two swords behind? Can you see here in the Eight, there's those two swords, right? You just step through them, right? They've left them there to keep you trapped. I'll come back for them later. Cancer says, well, you fucking can, but I won't be there. I will not be there. Are you serious? Are you serious? Not in my lifetime, sunshine, says Cancer. So with the 7, the Knight of Wands, and then the 8 next to it, I can see there was a definite player energy. Someone who's been playing mind games with you, gaslighting you, trying to keep you stuck. No, keep them in the Narc park. Keep them in the Narc park. That's what I say. Because Cancer, you are building a new legacy for yourself, right? 3 of Coins is like feeling like you're starting at the very beginning. You know, that might be what's hard for you. You know, you're having to sort of strip everything back, everything you've worked for, leave a lot of things behind. It could be a job, it could be a move of location, it could be, you know, it's like taking, I always feel 10 of Wands when I see this. I've took the 10 of Wands off my back, all the burdens, and I'm moving forward into this 3 of Coins, because it does not matter how old you are, what, you know, what time it's going to take. You will feel so much better when you're actually building, rebuilding again, building your legacy. You will feel so much power in that energy, Cancer, I promise you. And this is what you're doing. And that allows you to release that person from the past, the person who tried to hurt you, tried to take away how gorgeous you are. It allows you to say, well, that was a blessing because I wouldn't have made this move if I hadn't put up with that shit. And it's the truth, right? It's the truth. And that's why, as light workers, sometimes we can feel very frustrated because we think, divine, what are you doing? All I do is put good out there. I'm a nice person. I'm a lovely person. Why do I keep getting shat on, right? And they're like, well, because we're trying to get you to your 10 of Cups. We're trying to get you to your 10 of Cups. And when you're at the 10 of Cups, a lot of us foresee the 10 of Cups as, you know, a 3D thing, like, oh, I've got a partner, I got a house, I got everything I need here, it's wonderful, you know, my shopping's in the cupboard freezer. And they're like, well, that's not the 10 of Cups, that's quite a nice thing to have, we're not taking away from that, but it ain't the fucking 10 of Cups. When you're in the 10 of Cups, it's a very spiritual, like, unbelievable feeling that you've got going on, magical every day. And Cancer, that's what you're growing and being brought to. So remember who you are with that vibrancy. This person under this 7 of Swords has got you locked out in the cold right now, 5 of Coins. That's what they've done. They've got you locked out in the cold right now. Well, that's for a reason, because the divine have done it. So if you're sat locked in an energy where you're thinking, I'm trying to rebuild, I'm trying to get my confidence back, but I can't because that person made me feel like shit. It's like, well, no, the divine stepped in here to block this person. That's the divine's hand that's coming out to you to say, leave them behind, get your ass forward, let's move, because that person was blocking your journey, right? You have got a brand new journey on the horizon with the Ace of Swords, right? This is a spiritual opportunity that's coming your way. That's very clear with the cards that are on the table as well. A spiritual journey coming your way, but it's also the sword of truth. So again, whatever this person did to you, has said or has made up about you, yeah, whatever they've done to justify their actions, but also to try and block you from rising high and vibing high, right? It's about to come down like a ton of bricks. The truth will come out. You cannot mess about with spirit. You can't, right? The truth will come out because spirit is going to make sure you achieve what you were meant to achieve. That comes under that Knight of Wands. So the truth is going to hit them right between the fucking eyes, right? Two of Wands here. You're going down new pathways. You're not looking back. You've stepped through that Eight of Swords. It's coming under that Eight of Swords. Let me show you. Right, you're stepping through those new pathways. It might feel a bit hurry-scurry right now, but it's better than being stuck, right? I'm not staying in those two swords they left behind to keep me blocked. Two again, I'm going through here, I'm stepping through on this journey, right? I'm choosing my pathway, I'm trusting the divine. That's what you're doing. New opportunities coming out, another two next to it. You're being guided, right? Your intuition is screaming at you, absolutely screaming. Was that an orb then? I just saw an orb, right? Excuse me, right? High Priestess is absolutely screaming at you inside your chest, right? So even though you might be feeling fearful, even though you might be feeling scared and saying, is this the right thing to do? Well, so what if you've used your discernment? If your gut instinct is saying, this is the move you need to bust, this is the path you need to go on, I know what I'd do. But you've got to make your own risk assessment, but I'd always follow it, right? Because this is the wisdom of a past life. It's coming under that Three of Coins. I might have someone here who's a spiritual healer themselves, a light worker, and that's what you're being pulled to do. But whatever it is, it's something you've done in a past lifetime that's showing up here. Something that is going to make you feel whole and complete. You've got to trust in yourself. Look at this, it's gorgeous. Honestly, the Nine of Coins, this is like the Empress in the Minor. It is, and remember, these are not gender specific. You know, it is what it is. It's your soul. This is that real stability. It's coming under that Ten of Cups. That sense of belonging in yourself. That, you know, it can be a shitty day outside. People might try and bring you down in your day, but it doesn't matter. You don't care because you're living in a different realm now. You've reached a different realm, and that's what this is. So whatever you're being taught to is your soul journey. You're getting back on your soul path. Whatever you went through in the past was meant to happen to give you that jig up, give you that shove up, right? And it might have been a pretty big kick shove up, right? And you're thinking, I nearly didn't get up from that. Yeah, I know that feeling. All right, but you are who you are now. Just watch out here because they're showing me here the Page of Swords. I don't trust the Page of Swords. This is sharp messages coming in. So this could be a spiritual attack. And when I say spiritual, because it's from a dark energy, you're a light energy. So they may come in. Can you see? I feel a bit with the feathers and everything that I see as well there. Do you see it? They're going to try and come in and make you, what's that plume you've got going on? What's that beauty you're showing? They're going to try and do something to cut those feathers off. You protect those feathers. You protect that plume because they're just jealous. That's what I feel. So watch out for that. I don't think you're going to let them back in your life, but they do want to come in for a fight. Five of Swords here. They want to battle with you. They want to get on that battlefield, give it a bit of 2 and 8 to try and bring your confidence down. Let's play again. Let's get back into the Seven of Swords, lock you back in the Eight of Swords. You are walking off that battlefield. You're not having it. You take one look at them and you say, no, do not come near me or my vibrancy. Do not try and suck on my light anymore. Do not try and draw on my spirituality because you haven't got any of your own, because all you are is in a dark energy. You're not getting it. I've got the strength, the power to move forward. I'm allowing the winds of change to happen because I'm trusting the divine. Yeah, okay, I might feel a little bit wobbly now and then, but I'm keeping my courage and can you see, I'm keeping looking forward. I'm keeping healing Four of Swords. I am keeping healing. I'm not defending myself anymore against you. I'm just not doing anything towards you because you are nothing towards me. It's been a long bloody journey. The Nine of Wands here. You know, I'm at the top of the mountain. I'm looking back and I'm thinking, what on earth was that? It was horrendous, whatever it is you've been through. An absolute shock, that's what I feel. Well, you need to leave that narc in the car park. Leave the narc in the narc park, right? I do. You have won. You have got up. You've got past it. You've left it behind you. You've moved fully into your Queen of Wands energy here. Passion, it's all about you. Remember, male or female, it is all about you. Queen of Wands is like, I know who I am and no one will get past me like that again. I've got my discernment, I've learnt my lessons and I stay strong to it. My wand comes up and you better watch out for my wand, sunshine. Right, that's what it is. Remember, male or female. So I feel like you might still be recovering a little bit. You might still be feeling the hurts of it, but all of that is healing. Every time you purge one of those pains, another one of your plume, your feathers opens up, right? So that's all that's happening. And I say that because of this Five of Cups. You're still coming out of that energy, but you're moving forwards with the divine. You know there's two beautiful cups waiting for you and you're grabbing out for them. You're getting hold of them. They're your cups and you're fucking having them, says Cancer, right? That's what I feel. So Cancer is quite a firm reading. It's definitely about watching out for energies that are around you that are trying to drag you down. It's reminding you to stay in your vibrancy, to remember who you are. Yeah, people will get jealous. They won't like it. They won't like that you're moving on and growing. Unfortunately, there is dark people who will do that in this world. Watch out for it. Okay, I'm going to go to trust your vibes, right? I want a vibe card. Give me a vibe card for this Cancer. Right, that's what I feel. Look at this. Get a new story, and that is what you are doing, Cancer. You are it's like I've closed. Look, that's finished. Let me shut that book. I've done the healing. I've got rid of the pain. Let me shut that book. Get a new story. Here I go, Geronimo, you know, and I open it to a blank page. That's what this Cancer's doing. So divine is leading you on this journey. You've been through a heck of a lot, but trust it and know it. Know you're a soul energy ultimately overall. This 3D is just part of the earthly experience. Your true journey is your soul contract. And all of this tells me you've been through one hell of a war. You've got off the battlefield. You've got yourself unstuck from a shit situation and you're pushing forward. You're creating a brand new life and people in the past can't stand it. But Cancer, you ain't going to let nobody block this. You ain't going to let nobody get in the way of this because your wings are strong, your plume is up, and you know who you are. You're vibrating high. And sometimes you might get up and feel a little bit sore, a little bit wounded again in that Nine of Wands. You're not quite released all the burdens that we talked about earlier with the Ten of Wands. Not quite, but you're at the top of the hill. You're certainly not being dragged back down there again. Am I? Says Cancer. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. So I'm looking forward to seeing your next readings where you are writing your new story, getting your new book, leaving the shit behind you, right? Powering up. It's only a matter of time and it's not far off. It's not far off. You are creating it right now. All right, Cancer, leave it there. I hope this helped you. If it's for you, if it's not, please share it if you know somebody who would help. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like. Please share to someone who you think it might help. Subscribe to the channel. As I say, I'm open to private readings. I'm just trying to keep them open at the moment and keep up. Email soulsirentarot@gmail.com. All details below. Other than that, I'll be back for your April readings. If I can get back before, I will. But I'm in the middle of big life changes as well. So definitely see you back for that. But happy March, Cancer. Love and light.